Hello, Kindred Spirits, and welcome to my spiritual oasis, here weary souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. Today we're doing yes or no readings. These are focused on my light workers and star seeds today. So I always like to put a little disclaimer on these yes or no messages. Do not base your whole life on a yes or no reading, especially not a general reading at that. Life is often more complicated than just a yes or no, but sometimes we need a little bit of confirmation or some guidance on what direction to take. So that is why we are here today. That is the spirit in which we are casting our readings today. So everything will be intuitive as per usual for these types of readings. There'll be links in the description below for the groups available for you to choose from. You can pause the video now at this point if you need to meditate to decide which group has your message in it. Otherwise, we'll get right into the readings. Hello, group number 1, and welcome to your yes or no reading. Hold your question at the forefront of your mind as we shuffle. Is it a yes? Is it a no? Affirmative or negative? The answer to your question, group number 1, is a yes. It says fine. Is there better use of your time? That was rough, wasn't it? Okay. Dang. All right, star seeds and light workers, let's get a little bit of clarification, some additional messages from our light workers, star seeds group 1. Messages from my light workers, star seeds. Trust the timing. Woo! Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Is there a better use of your time? So time seems to be a very strong message here. Are you being impatient on something? Is there something maybe that you're procrastinating, that you're putting off? Something that you need to be doing or you should have been doing? We also have here Wraith, longing for home and homesick for the stars. Yeah, I feel like patience. I feel like there's a message here about patience. Ooh. And then we have earth pulsing. Time slowing down. Do you have a better use of your time? And I feel like focusing on yourself right now, restoring, replenishing, renewing. So you see the little being laying in those rich waters. That needs to be you, love. Rejuvenating, replenishing, refreshing yourself. You have her wraith, longing for home. Spend some time home, like, especially for star seeds, like, spend some time at home mentally, like, go back home in your mind space, do some meditation, and, like, connect with your home place, like your home planet, your home star, whatever, whichever that is for you, depending on what kind of star seed you are. But connect with your home, meditate, contemplate, spend time in nature, maybe even under the stars, spending some time like at night under the stars, meditating, and then just time feels very important. And part of me feels like this is connected to using time currency for yourself in order to stay healthy, in order to do whatever kind of work that you need to do on yourself. And then I feel like it's also about, you know, as star seeds, especially for my star seeds, you have a different concept often of time. Most of you are like older souls and you've kind of, you know, your energy has been around for a longer period of time. And so I I feel like there's kind of a message here about just being mindful of time. That time might be moving slower than you think or might be moving faster than you think, but just being mindful and cognizant of time and being mindful and cognizant of how you're spending your time and making sure that you're not wasting your time. We have a rogue crystal. There we go. Okay. All right. So group number 1, these are the messages that I've channeled for you today. I certainly hope this was enlightening for you. If it was, make sure to drop a comment. Let me know what resonated. Click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're not already a part of the Kindred family, would love to have you. Connect with me on TikTok, Facebook, and check out my Etsy shop. I curate content to help you in your spiritual life journey. So thank you so much, beautiful soul, for your time and energy, and I'll see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your yes or no reading. Hold your yes or no question in your heart space while we shuffle. Is it a yes? Or is it a no? Affirmative or negative? The answer to your question, group number 2, is a no. Doesn't sound like the right fit. Let's maybe get a little bit clarification here. Clarification, group 2, for my starseeds and light workers. Clarification. Light in the darkest places. Light in my heart. Light in the darkest places. You shine on. I don't know why that just came to my mind. Anyway, double mission, Lightworker Starseed. Serve the world by being you. Yeah, I feel like there's some authenticity and encouragement for authenticity in this card. Doesn't sound like the right fit because it doesn't fit who you are authentically. And this card, this double mission card, serve the world by being you, is all about authenticity. So find a fit that is you, that is your truth, and connect it with that. So we have Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, send the light by staying grounded. I feel like this is also a authenticity thing, staying grounded in who you are. It's hard to be rooted if we don't know who we are. It's hard to stand our ground when we don't have ground to stand on. Building a solid foundation is difficult to do on ground that is not solid. So knowing who you are, being true to who you are, and serving the world with your own truth. And then we have baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. I feel like, again, getting that grounded energy, that authenticity, that truth, solid in who you are, following that truth unabashedly, unashamed, and then taking actions and trusting in your intuition because you know who you are. You're grounded and rooted in who you are as a light being, as a starseed, as an earthbound energy. You know who you are, and therefore you can take the action steps. You can take the steps toward your destiny. But know that it's going to be one step at a time. There's going to be some patience required with yourself. Again, as you ground yourself and as you stand firm in who you are and develop who that person is, so that you don't question it, so that you know what fits you and what doesn't fit you. So a little bit of soul searching, some hermit energy I'm vibing for you, group number 2. These are the messages I've channeled for you today. I certainly hope they were helpful. If they were, make sure to drop a comment. Let me know it resonated. Click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already connected with me here. Would love to have you a part of the family. Also connect with me on TikTok and Facebook. and my Etsy shop. I curate content there to help you in your spiritual life journey. So thank you so much, beautiful soul, for your time and energy, and I will see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your yes or no reading. So hold your yes or no question on your heart space as we shuffle out for you. Is it a yes or is it a no, affirmative or negative? The answer to your question, group number 3, is a no. No thanks. To me, that was just like, you don't need to have them deep old reasons why you say no to something. You don't need to have 50 million, 100,000 other things on your plate to say no. You can just simply say, you know what? No thank you. Thanks for the opportunity, but I'm just not interested right now. And you could literally have nothing else to do. That is okay. Okay, let's see what we got. Especially for my light workers, just such gentle souls. So we have portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards wild card. I feel like this is also talking about like being discerning about what you say yes to and how and what you agree to add into your life. And it's okay to say no to things that don't fit whatever your criteria is. And still be polite about it, you know? So we also, I don't know if I showed you this one. These cards are so pretty. I don't even think the camera's picking them up right. So this one is I Remember. Soul Plan, the Fated Life versus Destiny Life. Love talking about this. So my belief about fate and destiny, I believe that they're different. I believe that fate is like your life on autopilot. It's kind of you just living on the whims of fate. Whatever comes your way, your life is living you. Destiny, on the other hand, is you living life. Destiny is the plan, the soul plan, that your energy, your soul, your spirit, in combination and collaboration with the universe, God, spirit, whatever terminology you choose to use, in collaboration. So your soul had a say in your destiny. Your soul made a plan for you. And when you get in alignment with your plan, when you're connected on that spiritual level from the crown of your head down to the bottom of your feet, down to your roots, when you are in alignment, you are therefore connected to your destiny, and therefore you can live out that plan. Like your soul, your spirit isn't going to develop a plan that's not good for you, that's bad for you. They're going to develop, it developed a plan that was positive, that was uplifting, that was fulfilling, that used your gifts, that answered your soul's call, all of that stuff. So just bear all of that in mind. And that is why we are here today. That is why I created my channel, because I want to help people get in alignment with their destiny. That's why I create my Soulful 7 readings, because I want you to be able to spend time with yourself, get to know yourself, so that you can be in alignment with your destiny and live your life that way, you know, because that is the richness of life. That takes out all of the confusion and the questions, because, you know, it is what you are meant to do, you know, and it utilizes all of your passions and your loves and your creativity, and sets you on a really like harmonious and balanced and peaceful and joyous existence. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so excited about this. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I am unapologetically excited for you, group number 3. Okay. Or 2. Are we on 2? No, we're on 3. Whatever. We're wherever we are. Okay. And then our final card, we have Jump In. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. This is very fire sign, fiery element sort of energy here. But this is really about adventure, saying yes to your destiny. it's going to be an adventure, because there's growth, there's lessons, there's joy, there's abundance, there's beauty, there's darkness, there's all of these, like an amalgamation of different things that come together in our destiny that help us become really well-rounded, beautiful beings. It really allows our soul energy, again, if you're starseed energy, it allows your soul came to the earth, your spirit manifested on the earth to have an earthly experience. An earthly experience is all of that stuff together. And I feel like this card is just really kind of giving you permission and even encouragement to dive in to the adventure. Say yes to the adventure. Say yes to the change. Say yes to your destiny. Say yes to getting in alignment with your destiny, to opening those doors and making the decision to walk through those doors. There's just a lot of really intense energy, Fool energy here with this wild card. This feels like the Fool in Tarot, which is like limited possibilities, infinite possibilities. And that can be overwhelming, but I feel like when we're in alignment with our destiny, those infinite possibilities, they get you excited, because it's like they're not really infinite. It's like the potential is infinite, but you know what direction you're going, where you're headed, because you know the plan. So, wow, that was really energized. I think you're group number 3. I'm sorry if I'm not saying the right group, but these are the messages that I've channeled for you today. I hope this was helpful for you, enlightening for you, encouraging for you. If something resonated, please do drop a comment and let me know what hit home. Click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already a part of the Kindred family. Would love to have you. Connect with me on TikTok and Facebook. If you're interested in more like short form or like some direct connection to me. And I also do personal readings through my Etsy shop. So make sure to check out my Etsy shop. I have other stuff on there as well to help you in your spiritual life journey. So thank you so much, beautiful soul, for your time and your energy today. And I will see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Are you group number 3? You might be group. No, you're group number 4. You're group number 4. I know what I'm doing with my life. Judge me, shoot. Group number 4. Welcome to your yes or no reading. So hold your yes or no question in the forefront of your mind. Is it a yes or is it a no? Affirmative or negative? Alright, the answer to your question is a no. Too many things on your plate. It's pretty self-explanatory, but let's see if we can get a little bit more clarification or any additional messages for you, group number 4. Alright. Are you busy right now and still trying to add things on your plate? It's okay to say no to people. Yes, light worker, I'm talking to you. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites. Extremes of life. Surrender. Deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy. Physical and emotional healing. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms. Density. Addiction. Let God in. Okay, you guys. There are some common themes in these cards, which really tells me that the too many things on your plate is a need for you, my love, to spend some time working on you, healing yourself on all levels, physical, emotional, spiritual. Have you gone through some difficult times? And maybe like, I mean, the message is some of you like went through a really difficult time, like maybe heartbreaking time, divorce, breakup, just something really hard, a loss of some kind. I'm feeling so it could have been like the loss of somebody, like a death in the family, something like a loss in that way, or a loss like losing a love, losing a friendship, losing something, like just emotional pain and duress is what I'm feeling right now. Often when we're hurting, we like to fill the void. That's what I like to call it. Fill the void. We like to fill the void with stuff. And instead of tackling the tough stuff right away, you know, instead of tackling the difficult things, we like to just fill our lives with stuff because we're busy. And if we're busy, we can't think about those things. If we can't think about those things, they disappear, right? Of course they don't. So I feel like now, it's like, now is the time to surrender that control. Because that's what it is. You're trying to control the situation. And what you're doing is you're just stuffing that all down. Eventually it's going to bubble up. And it's going to bubble up in the most inopportune moments. So surrender yourself over to the pain. Feel it. Feel it. You have to feel it. Once you feel it, you can release it. And that's when the healing starts. The physical, emotional, spiritual healing. Have you been feeling disconnected spiritually? Have you been feeling exhausted a lot? Have you, you know, I mean, I'm just, being an empath is a struggle sometimes. Yeah, I'm really connected with someone right now. Release that. Let that pain, feel it flow through your body. Cry, scream, whatever you need to do, release that energy. Feel it and then release it. And then the loosen your grip really feels like the surrender energy. It's this idea of releasing, letting go. Stop trying to control everything. We're not meant to control everything. There are a lot of things that we have in our control, but there are things that are out of our control as well. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing because, listen, love. We're focusing too much on the outcome, the difficult outcome, the challenge, the pain. We need to focus on the lesson. Maybe you're not ready to do this now, but this is kind of just like a step in the process for you. Once you feel that pain, you release that pain, then the next step is going to be for you to look at the lesson. What were you meant to learn from the situation? The pain isn't the lesson. The pain is it's almost like a marker in time for you to remember to come back to that and look beyond it. Look beyond the pain. You will see the lesson. What hurt the most about that situation? Was it really the loss? Was it really, you know, something that someone did to you? The betrayal? Was it the, you know, whatever it was, whatever the situation is? Or was it you? Maybe it was how you acted in the situation. Maybe it was how you responded. Maybe it was something that you said. And this is not to blame. Again, this is not to point the finger, but this is where the control comes in. This is where you get your control back. By taking responsibility, if you had a part to play, taking responsibility. Now, there's some stuff that's totally out of our hands. Like, for those of you who lost somebody, I'm feeling many different types of loss, but like if you lost somebody, like a loved one, like through death, like someone passed on into another life, there's probably a good chance that you had no fault in that. Like it just happened. Like it's a part of life. Death is a part of life. But for others of you, there might have been a part you played. If there's a part you played, if the pain is not the actual loss itself and it's something else, did you have a part to play in that something else? That is the lesson. Acknowledging that, taking responsibility of that. And then how do you forgive, truly forgive? And then how do you turn that experience, that knowledge that you've gained from doing that digging and that releasing and that soul searching, how do you transform that into wisdom now moving forward? So to me, wisdom is like you're taking the knowledge that you've gained, you transform that into wisdom by saying, now moving forward, what am I bringing out of the situation that I want to carry with me? What am I not? What's the lesson that I learned back here? That was a lot. Felt very specific. Very intense, you guys. But just in general, focusing on yourself, focusing on your healing, focusing on connecting with the higher being, whatever that is to you, connecting and developing positive coping mechanisms for future. I feel like that's a good lesson to take with you, a good lesson to take with you. And you might even need some assistance along the way. I feel like the fall into my arms is suggesting that there's someone else there for you to lean on. And that could be, depending on the situation, it could be a loved one, it could be a psychologist, it could be a counselor, it could be a spiritual guide. It could be a lot of different things depending on who you are and what the situation is. But just knowing that you have a support, you have people or others that you can lean on, that you can run this by, that you can help you, and that healing on a deep level is really the focus for you. Okay, group number 4. Wow, that was a lot. That was intense. I appreciate you sticking it out with me. If something resonated, make sure to drop a comment. Let me know what did. Connect with me here on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook, and check out my Etsy shop. I do personal readings on Etsy, as well as I have a host of other types of content that I've created to help you on your spiritual journey. So thank you so much, beautiful soul, for your time and your energy today, and I'll see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hello, group number 5. Welcome to your reading. Hold your yes or no question on the forefronts of your mind here. I'm gonna shuffle out a yes or no. Is it a yes or is it a no? Affirmative or negative? So the answer to your question, group number 5, is a no. You have something else. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information on what that something else might be. Okay. This is group number 5, clarification. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. You're not alone. Community, isolation, physical connection. Okay. You have something else. So that something else is your calling. We're not adding anything else to your plate unless it is connected to your calling, your destiny, that it incorporates and includes your talents, your skills. There might be some development of your gifts that are necessary here with this card. Not letting go of your vision. Not giving up. You might have had it for a while. Might not quite be the time. I'm feeling like the timing is soon. It feels soon. So don't give up. Keep holding on. Don't add anything else to your plate unless it's connected to your destiny, that uses your soul gifts and or it's a part of developing your gifts, or it's training that you might need to develop your gifts further. And also make sure that you're focusing and formulating a community around you, that you're not isolating yourself, and that you are connecting safely, physically, if you can. Otherwise, just figuring out how to develop a community of like-minded souls to support you. Because you're going to need the help I'm getting. And it could be in the form of a teacher, like somebody who's helping you to develop your skills. It could just also be somebody like encouraging you to hold on to your vision. This idea that you're not alone. So if you're looking for a community, you can definitely join this community. Subscribing to my channel. I create all sorts of content here on my Etsy shop, my TikTok, and my Facebook to help you on your spiritual journey. So connect with me on any of those platforms if you're interested in doing that. Yeah, so these are the messages that I have for you. Don't give up. Focus on developing your talents and skills, and build your community. So drop a comment down below if something resonated with this message. I certainly hope something did and it was helpful and encouraging for you. Please also do, I already said that, connect with me on my other platforms, and I will see you in an upcoming reading, my beautiful soul. Bye.